So this is the recipe for you to do your green banana salad. In Spanish, it's called guineos en alcabeche. Okay, so you're gonna need your bay leaves. You're gonna need your white vinegar. You need your oil. You could use olive oil as well, or grape oil, whichever oil. Stuffed olives, salt, peppercorn. You're gonna need 2 big onions, but I put 3 because I like mine with lots of onion. And you want to cut them this way, this longwise, you know, this longwise. You want to cut them in slices like that, guys. You need your red pepper, and you need to cut them long as well, like, you know, strips. You're gonna need your fresh garlic, and it's minced. You're going to need, of course, your bananas, because without the bananas, you won't be able to do your salad. And I'm going to use chicken breast, but I cut them into little cubes, as you see. Little cubes. You see? Little bites. So, because normally they use this with gizzard, chicken gizzard, and I don't like gizzard too much. So I prefer to do it with my chicken breast, and it's going to come out delicious. So let's get started at this wonderful green banana salad, guineos and alcabeche. Let's get started with this recipe at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Diced chicken, I already add water. This is my little tiny pressure cooker, and I add water onto it, and we're going to add a tablespoon of salt into it. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put we're gonna pressurize this for at least about 5 to 6 minutes, because it gets soft real quickly. And then I will show you the result. This is the meat, guys. Okay, the chicken. So I have it on the stove already, the chicken, and we're gonna pressurize it, like I said, 5 to 6 minutes, the most. But you do the countdown. Once the pressure cooker starts making that noise with this nozzle, it will go like a choo-choo train. So yeah. So, and if you want to do it on the stove, it will take at least about a good 20 to 25 minutes before the chicken gets tender. But you don't want it too tender, otherwise it will break apart. You want it in a form where it's whole, and you can mix. Once you're mixing your salad, the chicken stays all in one size. You know, it doesn't break apart. So I should return it back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So welcome back. So now I'm going to show you how to cut the bananas. Okay, you're going to cut this end like that. You're going to cut this other end like that. And you're going to make a slit up here like this, not so deep. And you're going to put it to a side, because we're going to put it in a big pan, a big pot with warm water, so we could be able to get the skin soft enough to be able to peel it off with no problem. And make a slit over here. So you cut both ends, and then you make a slit right on the top like this with a knife. Just be careful you don't get cut. Okay, let me do it again, because it didn't came out this time. My camera is not doing well today. She's sick. So we're going to do it again. And then here, we're going to make the slit. Okay, like that, with the knife. See? Cut both ends in the slit. So once I put them in, then you put them in warm water in a big pan. You know. And we'll put them in warm water, and then we'll be able to peel them off. And I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. And the reason why I have gloves is because this peels, it throws like a slimy thing, and it stains your hand, and it makes your hand black. So you want to use gloves when you're peeling them, so you will not have your hand stained. That stain is real hard to come out once you have it on your hand. So that's the reason why I'm wearing gloves, guys. Okay, so I should return with the bananas already peeled. They've been in the water like for 5 minutes, and this is how I will. The pressure cooker is on, as you see the noise that it's making, but see how I'm peeling it? See how I'm peeling the banana? And that's how I do it. Then you do it like that. little by little, until you have it peeled already. Real simple. I like to peel it better. Some people do it with the peel. They boil the peel and the water all together. They boil it all together. But it makes the banana black, and they add milk on it. But I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it old-fashioned style. See how it comes out? Little work, but like this little black stuff, you take it out. And you proceed like that until you have them all peeled, and then you put them in a pot, like right here, with warm water, and until you're finished peeling them. And then you're gonna boil them for at least 8 minutes. Once it starts boiling, that's when you count your 8 minutes. Now my pressure cooker is on, as you see, and that's just making the noise. So my 5 minutes or 7 minutes it's already passed. So it's time to turn off the chicken and run the pressure cooker in cold water and find out if the chicken is tender. So I should return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So as you see, I already peeled them all. Look at all the peeled. So now we'll put it in this pot with water, and we're gonna boil it for at least about 8 minutes. Once it starts boiling, then we count down the 8 minutes. And we're gonna do a little splash of salt. Just a splash. Move it around, and we're gonna put it in the fire, and we're gonna leave them for at least about 6 to 8 minutes. You don't want them too soft. You want them in between, soft and a little hard. Because if you have them too soft, then when you're mixing the salad, it will break apart, and you will have mashed potato instead of a salad. So, and they're 15 bananas, 15 green bananas. So I will continue with this recipe at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So now I have the pan, and we're gonna add at least about 2 cups of oil. We're going to add only 1.5 cup of oil. 1.5 cup of oil. And if you need to add more oil later on, then you can. You can top it up with olive oil. It even tastes even better, guys. Now we're gonna add our onions. We add our onions. And we're gonna cook our onions until it gets a little transparent, not too much. You don't want them too weak either. So we're gonna let it cook. And then I will show you the following step. So now we got the onions already going. We're gonna add soft olives. You can put as much as you want. You're gonna put your soft olives. We're gonna put a 1/3 of vinegar. White vinegar, 1/3. You're gonna add at least, I got about 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bay leaves. You're gonna use a little teaspoon to get your peppercorn. And you're gonna put them there like that. You're going to also add your red pepper. And of course, you're going to add your garlic. Your minced garlic. It smells delicious. You want to give it a sprinkle of salt around it. And you're going to move it. Move it around like this. That will give it a nice taste. Or if you want to add more stuffed olives, you can, which I am. I do like my stuffed olives. Add the whole thing. I do like when you move it around from the bottom down, so you won't break your bay leaves. And you're going to let this cook for at least about 5 to 6 minutes. So I should return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Smells delicious, but you know what I'm going to do is optional. That's if you want. I'm also going to add just a little bit of lemon juice. It will give it an amazing taste. If you put little seeds on it, don't worry about it. I'll take it out later. See? Take it out like that. With a little seed. It got lost, so don't worry. It's not gonna kill you. So, and I add a little bit of the ground pepper just so it could look like it could have like a salad looking. You know, it was just a little tiny splash because we already got pepper. Look at how it's looking, guys, and that's how it's supposed to look. We're almost done with this, so I will show you the following process when we have to cut the bananas. At Cooking Totally with Sam. Put my bananas in cold water. They're already done, as you see. See, they're already done. And I put them in cold water because remember, this is a salad that we're going to have. This is a Puerto Rican typical plate. We normally do this for Christmas or for a holiday or for a birthday, but we normally do this, and we accompany with some rice and pork or whatever, you know. But they're already cold, and we're going to cut them in pieces, and I'm going to show you how I cut them. As you see, I already got the gravy and stuff and my marination already done. And you see that you don't want your onions and your pepper to be too soft. You want it a little fresh. You see, they still stick together. And you don't want them, you know, soggy. You want them crunchy enough, not too crunchy, but you just want them nice, perfect. Not too done, and not too overdone, and not uncooked. I don't know how you say, guys. You know I always get confused. And I also put my chicken with cold water as well. The chicken is already done. My hands are clean. I always wash my hand. See how I make my chicken? This is chicken breast. And I will show you the following step when we start cutting the bananas. I'm going to cut the bananas. They're nice and ready, so we're going to cut them like this. See? Almost all the same. And you're going to put it in the pan. Guys, this is such an amazing recipe. You will love this. This is called green banana salad, guineos al cabeche in Spanish. And boy, this is super delicious. Super delicious. Some people says, oh, well, I don't like green bananas. Well, did you ever taste it in your life? Did you ever taste green banana? You can't say you don't like something unless you taste it. You know, I have a few people that are like that. They don't like this and they don't like that. But, you know, they need to taste it. If you taste it, then you'll find out if you like it or not. You cannot say you don't like it unless you don't taste it. Right, guys? So that's what you do. You cut them like that, and I will show you the following process. Let me see. Am I showing you guys? This camera is not functioning right for me, guys. See how I cut them? And I put them over here in this little bowl. You know, something very simple. You know? So I will return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy with the mixture. So as you see, our bananas are already cut into little pieces. And now we're going to add our chicken. Let's throw the water out. And we're going to add our chicken. There goes our chicken there. And now we're going to add the marination juice. Hold on. See? Look at that, guys. Look at that. So you see, look at that. It's hot, but it's okay. Because like I said, the bananas were already, they're cold, but I didn't want them to overcook. With this, it will finish doing its job. See, because you have to spin, you have to do all this like this. Oh my God, it looks so delicious. I haven't done this in years, guys. In years. And this is what you call a green banana salad. Spanish is called guineo al cabeche. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. And let's see how it tastes. I want to see, take one. You want to add just a little bit of more salt. You can. So let's add a little bit of more salt. And I do want to add just a tiny bit of vinegar. So that's a little bit of salt. We're going to add a little bit of pepper. A splash of pepper. If I get this going, just a splash of pepper. See, sometimes you have to taste it. And we're going to add just a little bit of vinegar. There. Don't want to add too much. And we spin it from the bottom up. From the bottom up. So you won't break them. From the bottom up. You spin it. See? From the bottom up. And that's how you do it. Look at how that looks, guys. Look at how that looks. Okay. Look at how that looks. Simply amazing. What do you think? This looks good, guys. Camera is not doing such a good show, but if you see it live, you will love it. So, this is called the green banana salad. So, I will show you the final plate at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So, welcome again at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So, I got the final plate, guys. Okay, my banana salad, my guineos al cabeche, and this is the final plate. And we have to do our test game. You know, we have to, it came out. And you know what? One advice I'm going to give you. If you wait for the following day to eat it, it tastes even better. All the ingredients mixed together, it's all the juices, it all combines into one with the most amazing taste. So let's give it a try, right, guys? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. And look, we got the chicken right here. Got the chicken. And I don't like eating with a fork. I'm so used to eating with a spoon, guy. Look at this. The banana and the piece of chicken and a little bit of onion. Let's try it. Mmm. 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 Just simply delicious, guys. I recommend you to do this. If you don't like green bananas, I understand. But if you never tried it and you want to try it for the first time, this is your recipe right here. Your friends will love it. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Super delicious, guys. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Super delicious. So with this, I'm done. I'm finished with this final recipe. I hope you guys will follow it and do it and enjoy it with your family and friends or whoever you're going to cook it for. But this is it. So you guys take care and always say no to negative and yes to positive. Peace and love, guys. Take care.